You want to know if he likes you, so you look at his face, you try to catch his eye, you replay the way he looked at you and wonder, was that something or was that nothing? Here's the thing. His eyes will tell you the truth, but they're not the only part of him that's talking. And if you don't know what the rest of his body is already telling you, you'll miss every signal that comes before the one you're waiting for. There are 4 zones on a man's body that reveal exactly how he feels about you. His eyes are the last one, and we're starting as far away from his eyes as possible, at his feet, because the lower body is controlled by the oldest part of the brain, the part that reacts before he even knows he's reacting. The higher you go, the more control he has. His feet are pure instinct. His eyes are the last filter. Joe Navarro spent 25 years as an FBI counterintelligence agent, reading people for a living, interrogating spies, detecting lies in situations where getting it wrong could be a matter of national security. And he says the very first place he looks is a person's feet. Here's why. That survival system, the limbic system, controls your legs and feet the same way it controlled our ancestors running from predators. It reacts before the conscious mind catches up. And unlike your face, which you've been training to hide emotion since you were a kid, your feet never learned to lie. So what does this look like in real life? You're at a party. You're talking to a guy. His arms are in his pockets. He's leaning against the wall. He's playing it cool. Nothing obvious. Now look down. If his feet are pointed directly at you, his body has already made a decision his mouth hasn't. Foot pointing actually precedes full body orientation, meaning his feet commit to you before the rest of him does. And if his feet are angled away, toward the door, toward his friend group, toward literally anywhere else, that's your answer too. He might be smiling, he might be nodding, but his feet are already leaving. Sorry for the interruption, but if you are enjoying the video, consider subscribing to my channel. I'd like to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of July, so click that subscribe button. It's free and helps me out a lot. Now, let's get back to the video. So that's zone 1. But feet only tell you direction. They don't tell you how much he actually cares. For that, you need to go higher. Feet tell you where his attention is, but his torso tells you how much of it you have. There's a study from speed dating research that found something simple but powerful. Open body posture, uncrossed arms, shoulders facing you, taking up space, nearly doubled the odds of attraction being reported. Not better conversation, not funnier jokes, just the way someone held their body. But arms aren't the real signal. Direction is. It's about orientation. When a man is interested in you, his entire torso turns toward you. Not just his head, not just a glance over his shoulder, his chest, his shoulders, his whole frame, pointing your way. And the closer the conversation gets, the smaller the gap becomes. He leans in, not because he can't hear you, because his body is doing what his words won't. And then there's the one that's almost invisible, mirroring. You touch your hair, he touches his. You lean forward, he leans forward. You pick up your glass, he picks up his. It's not mimicry, it's synchronization. Your bodies are literally falling into rhythm with each other. This starts in infancy. Babies mirror their mother's facial expressions within hours of being born. And it never stops. So if you catch him copying your gestures without realizing it, that's not awkward. That's his body telling you it already feels safe around yours. But here's the thing about bodies. They can still perform. His voice, that's the one channel he doesn't even know he's broadcasting on. You've probably already noticed this, like you just didn't know what it meant. You're talking to a guy. And at first his voice sounds normal. Maybe even a little higher than usual. Animated, a bit of extra energy, a laugh that comes too easily. And then, somewhere in the conversation, something shifts. His voice gets lower, slower, quieter. Like the room just got smaller. That shift is not random. Researchers at the University of Liverpool recorded over 200 people in real conversations and found that men instinctively drop the pitch of their voice when talking to someone they find attractive. They start sing-song. And then, without realizing it, they settle into a deeper tone. His brain is trying to make him sound like a better option for you, specifically. and he has no idea it's happening. But here's the part you really want to pay attention to. In 2017, psychologist Michael Krauss at Yale gave over 1,800 people a simple test. Some watched a video of two people talking, some only listened to the audio, and some watched the video on mute. The people who could only hear the voice were the most accurate at detecting what the speakers were actually feeling, beating the group that could see and hear them. The face gave too much to process. The voice cut through the noise, so the next time you're across from him and you can't tell, close your eyes and listen. But there's a reason you've been looking at his eyes this whole time. You just needed the rest of the picture first. His feet told you where his attention was. His body told you how much of it you had. His voice told you what he was feeling before he knew it himself. His eyes are the confirmation, and they start with something you can actually see. If you know what to look for, when a man is attracted to you, his pupils dilate, they get physically larger, and he can't stop it. It's not a decision. It's not something he can turn on or off. It's an involuntary response controlled by the autonomic nervous system, the same system that controls his heartbeat and his breathing. Researchers at Cornell University confirmed that pupil dilation is an honest biological marker of arousal and attraction. It happens automatically. It can't be faked. And it can't be suppressed. So if you're sitting across from him and the light hasn't changed, but his eyes look darker, wider, almost soft, that's not your imagination. That's chemistry, literally. Now layer this with something else. And this is the one you're going to start noticing everywhere. There's a pattern called the triangle gaze. You've probably experienced it without knowing it had a name. It works like this. His eyes move from one of your eyes to the other, and then, just for a moment, they drop to your lips and back up. Behavioral psychologists identified this as the natural eye movement pattern that happens when someone wants to kiss you. It's not a technique. It's not something he learned on the internet. It's what attraction looks like when the conscious mind stops filtering. The moment his gaze drops to your mouth, even for a fraction of a second, his brain is already somewhere his words haven't gone yet. But the most powerful signal of all, and this is the part I really need you to hear, is the simplest one. He just keeps looking at you. Normal eye contact lasts about 4 to 5 seconds. After that, most people look away. It's automatic. Your brain treats prolonged eye contact from a stranger as either a threat or an invitation. When he holds your gaze past that 5-second window, his brain is choosing you over discomfort. And here's what's happening underneath. Research published in the journal Science found that mutual eye contact triggers the release of oxytocin, the hormone your body produces during bonding, trust, and attachment. Psychologist Arthur Aron ran a famous experiment where complete strangers stared into each other's eyes for 4 minutes. Some of them reported deep feelings of connection. Some of them fell in love. 4 minutes. No words. Just eyes. His feet pointed at you before he knew it. His body leaned in before he planned to. His voice dropped before he could catch it. And now his eyes are doing the one thing he can't take back. Eyes never lie. Think about the last time you were with a guy and you couldn't tell. You replayed the night in your head, you didn't need to. His feet were already pointing at you before he said a word. His body was leaning in before he had a reason to. His voice dropped the moment he started talking to you. His eyes told you everything. You were just starting at the wrong place. Now you know where to start.